All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it into drive. It's very straightforward. You twist upward to go into drive, and let's take it out to South Dixie. So like I mentioned, this model right here features a 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 274 horsepower and 311 pound-foot of torque. All that is sent to an 8-speed automatic transmission and to all 4 wheels, which this one actually has, or front-wheel drive, because you can still get a front-wheel drive version of this vehicle. So far, testing out, that was really good acceleration. Even though this vehicle does weigh nearly, actually, I think it's around 5,000 pounds already, that power delivery was really good. That low end torque that this engine does apply is spontaneous. It's great. You could feel all that horsepower, all that torque coming through the 8-speed automatic transmission to all the 4 wheels. Now, the way that the 4-wheel drive version works in this car is that it's front-wheel drive biased. Okay, so it decouples it so then you don't waste as much fuel. So this vehicle does have that feature. Whenever it needs the all-wheel drive, like you could put it into sand mode or snow mode, you do have that feature function right there where it'll kick on all 4 wheels. Okay, so it will distribute power evenly throughout all 4 wheels to get you out of a snow or sand. But overall, the suspension really feels good in here. So for the last time I've been in a Telluride was years and years ago. So it's been a very, very long time. But honestly, this suspension feels really good, especially compared to some of the luxury models. Like for example, BMW, Audi with their air suspension, this feels a lot better. This is an adaptive suspension setup compared to what you'd find in a lesser trim level. So you will have an adaptive suspension and it just feels great. I mean, the smoothness, all those little imperfections on the road, it doesn't transmit anything like a lot when it comes into this vehicle right now, because of the fact that we have independent rear suspension, so it's able to kind of adjust based on the transmission of that bump. So it won't transmit over to the left side, it won't transmit to the right side, and you won't feel it over here in the front section of the cabin space. So honestly, really good job by Kia's engineering side of things. I really like the fact that we still have some pleasure or creature comforts in this vehicle in its price range. All right, so I have it in sport mode. I'm gonna see how it feels like when we accelerate from a stop. Really good. That low end torque actually does really good. Wow, for 5,000 pounds of the weight, this car does amazing. Wow, that feels great. And you got the paddle shifters there to go through each of the gears you want to go into. Wow, that is very, very impressive for how much this vehicle weighs. You can't say that a lot for a V6. I'm sure that if it was a naturally aspirated V6, it still would have struggle. I mean, look at the Palisade, for example. That V6 that they added into that model, it still struggles, and which is why a lot of people go for the 2.5 liter turbo compared to the V6. It's gonna struggle. With this, oh man, you don't have to worry about that. You got all the power in the world. Really good power distribution, really good. As you saw, I kind of lost a little bit of traction at the back end, but the power mitigated it, so then I can have more power going to the left side of the wheel more so than the right side, and I really like the way that they did that. And yeah, sure, it's a 4-cylinder. It's gonna have that 4-cylinder rumble that we all know. But is it gonna be as intrusive whenever you're in highway speeds? No, because once you're already at highway speeds, depending on the wheels you have, wind buffering and everything, that's gonna be drowned out by all those features. And I'm sure that, of course, with any car that has a more upright front end design, the aerodynamics is gonna shift compared to one that has a more angular design. But let's go ahead and give it some gas again. And right there, we're already up to speed. That's actually incredible. Really good job, Kia. I really like the way that you've designed this overall powertrain. I think you guys did stellar. In fact, if you don't want to spend the extra money and get the hybrid, you can realistically go for the 2.5 liter turbo. It's enough power, it's enough torque. The 8-speed automatic has been tried and true. A lot of Kia products actually have this 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's one of the best ones in the industry right now, especially compared to the 10-speed automatic transmission that we find in the Honda Pilot. Honda Pilot also got a refresh for this year. So this is a full redesign, new generation. The Pilot got a refresh. And honestly, if I had to go ahead and buy a family 3-row SUV, it would be this one. I think it just looks great. The tech in it is a lot better than what the Honda products do have. I also like the fact that we have dual wireless charging pads, whereas the one in the Honda is just a singular wireless charging pad. I really don't like that. Third row space, amazing. Trunk space, amazing, with the third row up. And the suspension calibration for this vehicle is amazing. I really like how everything is laid out in here. Super easy to get to. You have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto as well in there. So you have everything in here. And you also have all the safety features. So basically, all the safety features that you'd find, like forward collision mitigation, lane departure warning, cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic alert as well. Everything's embedded into here. Everything is standard with the Telluride, and I really like that. Plus you get paddle shifters to roll your own gears. That's awesome. But let's go ahead and go back to the dealership, and let's go ahead and see how this car feels when we take it down US 1 again. All right, let's go ahead and make a right over here. I have it in normal mode. Let's see how it feels. Really good. Even in normal mode, you don't really need to put it in sport mode, but even in normal mode, tuning for the transmission is great. Engine power delivery, fantastic. What more do you want? Honestly, what more do you want? Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to South Dade Kia for allowing me to film this vehicle. If you guys are interested in purchasing a new Kia Telluride or any of their other products, make sure to go ahead and contact Angel V. He'll be able to help you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.